Hey guys, so what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I am simply gonna put in this 24-inch exhaust fan into the window sill kind of right here, okay? And you guys know, this is for my crypto mining barn. As you guys can see, this is where I have a lot of my ASICs, and I do have some GPU mining rigs, alright? So my Radeon 7s, this is my 2070 rig and a Minebox 8. And I have two RTX 3070 rigs, and you guys saw in the beginning there I have Space Goat's power meters. These are just amazing. I love seeing how much power, how much wattage I'm using. Alright, and these are 240 volts 30 amp that go into these breakers right here, alright? And it's nice short distance, and there's like basically no resistance, except there is resistance going back into the main circuit panel. Okay, you guys can probably see the voltage right there. And yeah, I know some of you guys pointed that out in another video, so thank you for that. I'm running about 228 volt right now because the resistance going into the circuit panel, it's pretty far from here, okay? Anyways, this video is about trying to just talk with you guys about my heat extraction issue. I mean, right now it's pretty cool in here because it's not as hot, and it is pretty sunny right now outside, but there's a huge wind chill happening, so a lot of the heat is being extracted as of recording this video. But I would say about a week or two ago we did have a huge hot spell, and so in the barn here it was about over 105 Fahrenheit according to the temperature meters, all right? 105. So that is ridiculous. And obviously during that time I had no heat extraction. I just had the window open. That's it. I don't have anything else. I don't have an intake or anything. So I wanted to explain that right now. So my plan right now is to try just this exhaust fan, and I don't have an intake essentially in the barn. So there is potentially a window back there, and there is another window right there, okay? And there's another one right here. So I'm not sure which one I am going to take out to have essentially an intake into the barn here right now, because yeah, right now I have no way for air to come in, right? It's just essentially, it's coming in through here. So if I install this exhaust fan right now, it's probably gonna like pull in and out, I don't know, like a negative air pressure type of thing. I'm not quite sure until we try it and we have a hot spell. So I will need to figure out. I was thinking of moving all of my mining rigs that you guys can see here closer to the wall, all right? And I do have two more windows, all right? There's one window right there, and I have another window right there. I'll have to take out those boards, okay? And I was thinking of this window to be like an intake, and then I was thinking of that one to be an exhaust. And then maybe potentially trying to, like, I don't know, make like a wall or something here, enclose all of my mining rigs closer to this side of the barn, okay? Instead of having it like a huge open space that you guys can see right now. It's just lots of stuff in here, and my fish is like drying up because it's just way too hot in here. That's something I will plan in the summertime. I have no idea if that's gonna work or not, but you guys can let me know down below what you think of having an intake this way and then having an exhaust that way, okay? Let me know down below. But for now, in this video, I want to try this 24-inch exhaust fan going out the window here. I gotta do some drilling first, and then I can put these screws in, and there are 6 holes in this exhaust fan where I can basically just mount it to the window, okay? So yeah, it should be pretty simple. It literally fits like a glove in the window. Like, this is the perfect size exhaust fan that I got on Amazon. Again, link down below. You guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So I can't record and install this at the same time because that thing is pretty heavy. You guys will hopefully see that up there in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. You guys can see. Take a look at that. Fits perfect right into this windowsill, this 24-inch exhaust fan. And my windowsill was about 25-inch wide, and so it was like just just perfect so that I could screw it into the side of the window here with these screws. Okay, 6 screws to put it in. And then you guys can see here I also have a piece of plywood covering the rest of the windows so that obviously no air is coming in or coming out. And then I will have to go to Home Depot to buy some HVAC duct taping just to cover some of the air holes that are open here, but I'll do that later on, and I'll probably do it on the sides as well, just so we don't have any air leakage and only the air will be going out through this exhaust fan. Okay, so guys, I just want to now explain, you know, how I got this all working and the electrical part of it here, which I watched a YouTube video how to put this variable controller. All right, so this thing right here is to basically control, which I'll show you guys the remote here in a second. So this controller here is something that you need to buy separately. All right, I'll have it linked down below. You guys can see what I'm talking about, but it plugs into, I have it plugged into my power bar right there. Unfortunately, the wall port here doesn't seem to work. Looks like I'll need to change this circuit here. Okay, but anyways, it plugs into like the controller through this plug right here, okay? And then the other end of this cable goes up here into the 24-inch exhaust fan, which you'll need to do some manual wiring, okay? So there is a neutral, and there's the positive, black to black, and then there is a ground that goes into the back there. So those are the only 3 wires you'll need to like basically splice together, and it comes with all the hardware here with the variable controller here, okay? So that is good to plug it into the 24-inch exhaust fan. All right guys, you want to see this thing turn on? All right, let's do it. So here is the remote control, and I'm just going to simply press the power button. And right now I have it on auto, which I will talk about after. All right, so let me just turn this on high fan speed. Let's do it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, high speed, 4,000 plus CFM at about 2.75 amps at 120 volts. So you guys do the math there, 2.75 times 120 volt, that'll be about, I think, 300 to 330 watts that this thing will take, and that is if I am running it at high speed. But thankfully I bought this so that I could control the fan speed. All right, so we can do medium as well, all right, or we can do low. All right, and so you guys can hear it's actually slowing down, and you guys can see like the flaps in front of it go lower as the fan speed goes lower, so that's good. So I'm not quite sure how much CFM is, you know, going at low speed, but it's definitely not 4,000. Okay, but anyways guys, I want to quickly explain the main reason why I got this is, you know, for my crypto mining barn. But with the variable controller, I can control the temperature in which when this thing turns on. All right, that's the most important thing. So right now in my crypto mining barn, it is like, say, 76 Fahrenheit, right? But this can turn on when I hit it at a certain number that I want. Okay, so right now, it's programmed on the attic. All right, and so right now it's set at, I have it set at 84 Fahrenheit. So this fan will turn on when it hits 84 Fahrenheit. So right now it's on because I have it on manual. So let me just go to auto. All right, so right now, you see, it'll turn off because the temperature right now is not higher than 84, all right? This controller sees right now we're at 80 Fahrenheit, okay? But if I change the temperature to, let's say, you know, to turn on, you know, below 80 Fahrenheit, below that number, you can see now it turns on. So that is the beauty of this. And so I don't have to worry about if it gets way too hot in here. Like I told you guys, we were at like 105 Fahrenheit during a hot spell. All right, so I am glad that this should be able to turn on when we hit a certain temperature in the crypto mining barn here. All right, so that'll be good. I think I want this to turn on when we go to 84 Fahrenheit in this barn, because yeah, right now it's pretty cold in my opinion, so I don't really need to have the exhaust fan on. But you know, once we hit 84, maybe 85, then it will turn on. And another good thing is, I believe, you know, once it hits like 85 or 86 or 87, it will change its speed. So it may start off at low and then medium and then high, depending on how hot it is, okay? So if it's like 105, then obviously this thing will go max full bore, okay? But let's go full height speed again, guys. Yeah, look at that. All right, so that's it. That's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts about this and the 24-inch fan that I just installed. Looks good. and maybe in the future we'll see how this works. I will keep you guys updated of my crypto mining barn, but to be honest, I feel like this should be pretty good during the summer. And I did talk about before, maybe I can do like a wall thing, intake on that window, exhaust on this window. Maybe. It depends if this is gonna work or not. And I just realized that there could be some air coming out from the roof. All right, that could be my intake. I can actually feel some cold air coming from the ceiling right now. All right, there was a water leak before, but I believe it's fixed now. So that could be something, you know, we may not need to do anyway, because there is air coming from the ceiling. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts of the 24-inch exhaust fan that I have here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.